You can feel the intensity in this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Dishes it off. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Puck picked up by Perlini. Fantastic save. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And now he moves it quickly to Perlini. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Scrum along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Rao. Charlotte's gained possession along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Big time stop.
McIntyre dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Goligoski. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Sets it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Goes right to the crease. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Takes the pass from the left wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the call is. Brett is called for tripping. He's off to the box. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Trying to clear, and the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3-man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Great pass from the left wing. Handles the puck at the point. Denied by Dinsk. Tries will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save! And he hangs on to the puck. Takes a moment behind the net. Gets it out of his own end. Nice poke check.
Heroes almost back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
The Bulldogs once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. tries to get it to Mersch. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Charlotte's got the puck. Quick pass to Samorukov. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
Well, that was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders. But it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Maroney's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Cougars win the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Perlini. Takes a shot. What a glove save by McIntyre! Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Little's won the draw inside his own end. Handles the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Kate's gonna hang on for a whistle. Baltimore's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Ciccione's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Charlotte's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a blast. And he was ready for that save. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Baltimore's gained the line and into the zone. Quick shot. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Samorukov. Feeds it on over to Ernie. Slides the puck ahead to Maroney. And they keep the pressure on. Sends the pass over. Takes a bump but hangs on. And he takes the dish. And he keeps that one out. Shot! Oh, wow! Stuffs again!
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And he lays out to block that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. The Cougars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Charlotte's on the attack. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Gives it right back. Charlotte's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! Nothing!
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Here's a short pass to Peterson. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And he loses control here. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second?
Well, this game is being called one way, and the coach, he is livid, but he is seething inside. He's trying to maintain some semblance of composure so he doesn't lose it and get thrown out. They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Taken along the wall by Nardella. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Pinned up along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And that's intercepted by Kiro. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Baltimore's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Sanford. And he takes the feed. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Moves it quickly over to Nardella. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Passes it over. Rouse out of the box. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Grabs the puck along the boards. Moves it around. Quickly over to Nardella. Carrying it here in the offensive end. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes the feed at the point. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's blocked in traffic. And a solid save there as we play on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Turns him away. He got all of that hit. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the run. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Charlotte's got possession here in their own end. Through center. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Rinky. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Charlotte's got possession here in the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. There's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Penalty coming up here.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
The Bulldogs have their man advantage here tonight once more.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Baltimore's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in and create some motion. They're making really easy on the PK.
Kiro's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's ridden off the puck. Shot! Handles that one.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
Big time stop there.
O'Neill's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Mersh is taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Carpenter. And that's poked away by Samorukov. Charlotte's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Samorukov. Still has possession. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Tries, takes possession after that center ice face-off. Charlotte's got the puck. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Dishes it off.
Oh, I thought that was the icebreaker, but he missed it in.
Oh, yeah, and that would have been the game's first goal. They did a great job of working to position, getting the opportunity. You got to find a way to at least hit the net.
And he takes the feed. And that's blocked. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
The Cougars have it now. Ernie's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Dumps it in. Quick feed to Reinke. Nice feed from the right wing. Here they are on the attack. From point blank. Dake's going to hang on to the... And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Charlotte's got it across the line. Here's a chance. And that goes off a body. Russo's got control of it now behind the cage. Gains the zone through center. From the point, they take control of it. Grabbed along the boards by Mersh. The Cougars gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Becker. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Quenneville. Picked off by Grant. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, close save and a beauty. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Bulldogs start with the puck in their own end. Handles the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Carries it across the line. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that one's turned aside. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Baltimore's got the puck in their own end. Russo's got it along the wing. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Into the corner now. Too much congestion in front. And he sidesteps the check there. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Concession stands located throughout the stadium.
teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Charlotte's got it in the defensive zone. Directed over to Perlini. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Baltimore's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Off his stick! Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Ciccone. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Here they come on the attack. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a short pass to Russo. Denies him again. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the draw here in their own end. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Takes off to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Baltimore's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Maroney's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Pokes the puck away. Now a quick pass to Dries. Takes the feed at the back end. Charlotte's got the puck now. Poked away by Nardella. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the shot. Big time glove save by Dansk. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
Baltimore's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
Moves it to Bush.
Carpenter's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Kiro. Fires it. Sails over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Baltimore's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it quickly over to Carpenter. Mercer's got it against the boards. Centering feed! And that's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Bulldogs win it. Puck scooped up by Stralman. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Doc's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Sends it quickly to Davies. Fires it on net. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Sanford. Gaining momentum up along the side. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Shuts him down.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The official's going over to speak to the head coach, and someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
Oh, no. I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. They score! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Bulldogs are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Quick feed to Ernie. They gain the zone from the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. That's gloved by McIntyre.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Baltimore's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Poked away in the defensive end. Baltimore's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Cuts to the paint, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Baltimore's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big...
Save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Moves the puck. Charlotte's on the attack. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Bulldogs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Charlotte's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit.
And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Charlotte's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Unloads the shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. With the backhander! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Baltimore's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Bulldogs take possession off the faceoff. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know you felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Peterson stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Carpenter's lugging the puck. Charlotte's got possession of the puck.
Dogs doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Charlotte's ready to go on the attack. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And comes up empty. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Rough's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
And off the draw, they win possession. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Here's a rocket of a shot. There's the horn, and they're moving on. A very business-like approach to the squad's mindset tonight, Cheryl. And as a result, they come away with the win, and they're moving on.
Well, they're moving on up, aren't they, James? And, you know, it's really important to celebrate the moment. You just clinched a series, but you got to move forward pretty quick because you got to start preparing for the next round.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.